Okay, so I got these two little bitty journals, and when I first put the pages together, I was going to make them into one journal. I was like, nah, I'm going to make them separate journals. And now that I made them separate journals, I'm thinking I could just do cover and this thing for both of those. I don't know. And it can be thick. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just going to use this light thick cardstock. Let's see, how am I going to do this? You just got to be careful when you do this, because you don't want to scrunch them together, because you do want them thick. Of course, I'm just going to have to scrunch it together. But I'm going to guesstimate that we can do it like this. So I'm just going to do it in half. And then bring this over. I probably could just use that one. I moved it over, but okay. So that's kind of where it can fold. And then these will be, and I can always trim off, which I'll not do that. So it can be thick enough. See if I think that's good. I do like this sturdier paper to be a little bit shorter, or at least flush with the ending, because the fabric can always kind of come off. And if they're kind of short, I can always sew something like that on there to make it look longer, I guess you can say. So there's that. So now I need to, I guess that's the center. Just making these lines a little bit more visible. So if that's the center and that's the side, then I'm going to sew here and sew here. So I'm just going to sew what are they called? Not tabs, but wings. I don't know what I was calling them. Anyways, these things that will be glued and then sewn like that. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm drinking coffee. Anyways, let's get another one of them's. And they're not the same size. Okay, maybe I need to be a little bit better at that. And this will just go in my, I have like a little fabric strap container. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Now, I want that on the outside. So I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to sew it yet because I still got to cover this with fabric. Let's go ahead and use this again, but this will probably be, dang it. Let me think about this. I'm going to have to do all the folds and lines over again. Let me just make a little template. All I did was cut out a piece of paper about the same size, and I'm actually going to use this as the template for this. So now I'm just going to cover this, and I do want to use this. Let's see, it's going to be kind of thick over wherever the edge is a little, and that's okay. Alright, let's glue that on. So I gotta glue it on. let it dry, sew it, and then I can add the tabs. But it shouldn't take too long. It's kind of small, and I'll use the little hair dryer to speed it up. And I am not against sewing on white glue. So let's see. That will fit. Ooh, I like that edge where it's like the paint kind of not pulled up, but I don't know, it's a little thicker. But I may want that on the bottom, and I'm thinking this on the outside. I don't know. It's about the length that it needs to be. Get that frayed edge out because it's pretty. It's kind of long, and then so if I kind of need to cut off a really small, which that's fine, even if it does that, because yeah, that's fine, I'm gonna leave it. But if I had to cut like a tiny spot off here, since this is a prettier edge, I would cut from this side. That makes sense. Okay, let's just do this. Can't hardly think, do, talk. Not that talented. Kind of nervous today. I got a doctor's appointment, which is just a routine appointment, but I don't know. I just get nervous. A little bit jittery. Coffee doesn't make me jittery anymore, but having test run do. Alright, these little threads. We have 5 Great Pyrenees, so every time I see like a little thread, I'm like, that's a dog hair, but it's not. I think I like this side better. Okay, anyways, let's see here. I don't know how I'm going to use this template. Do that. And let's see. I'll just fold in. Fold it in. Hopefully this is not too big. I don't know. I may just go ahead and get it finished up and then go through it, because these little covers are bigger than the pages, and then this cover is bigger than those little covers, so it may be awkward with the pages being a lot smaller. I don't know if that's awkward or not, but we'll find out, because I'm just going to go with this. I think I like it that way. I just like this at the bottom. So now I need to do the lines. Okay, I don't know if you'll probably be able to see it in the finished product, but whatever. These are the sew lines. But here we go. I'm just gonna, so I can see it better, and you won't see that. And I'm just doing them in half because I want to put the signature down in the middle. So I'll glue these sides. But anyways, I got to sew this and sew this, but before I do that, I need to sew around here, maybe like this and like this, and then maybe like some, I don't know, who knows, or like this, I don't know. But let me just kind of dry this a little bit and then go to the sewing machine, and I will show you what I got. I just wanted to show that I did the lines the wrong way, because I want this about the same size. And all I did was line up the foot to this. So I lined it up, and then I just slipped that in there and did the sewing. So yeah. There's one. I'm going to do the other. Got both of them in. Pretty sure this is how I want it. Doesn't look even. Well, story of my life, I guess. Alright. There we go. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm going to put this one in the back just because in my brain, if it's slightly bigger, I feel like bigger towards the base or the back. It's just more natural. See, I'm like dog hair. It's not. Okay. Let's see. Now the hard part, tricky part, is going to be trying to sew on this. Probably have to get some Fabri-Tac at some point, but I mean, I like it. It just takes forever to dry, I feel like. But it works really well. Excuse me. There's that. If I had some long like hair clips, I could put it on there. And I'm just trying to make sure it's like centered. I may have to just literally hold it and dry it. I don't need it to be like permanent because I'm gonna sew. If I can't sew with the sewing machine, I'm gonna hand sew because I need it like on there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just kind of hand dry it while I'm holding it. Okay. And I'm gonna do the other one. Make sure all these nice little strings. Oh, I must put it upside down. So I try to bring these big strings down, and it tells me this is the way it should go. Hopefully. I think there's a number somewhere. Oh, hearts. Yep. Alright, let's do this. I just want to make sure it doesn't look uneven next to the other one. And I'm just going to do the same thing, kind of hand dry it while I'm holding it. Okay, so that's what I got. I think it does work. I mean, doesn't look crazy, like, that's weird, you know, kind of look. So if anything, it adds more strings and fabric in there. So I got this, cut this out of some fabric. It was like in there somewhere. But anyways, I think I'm gonna put this on the outside, on the spine. I mean, it seems to stay together pretty well. So we'll see. I may end up putting glue on all of it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gluing it on here, and then I probably will, even though I don't know if it's gonna look wonky or not. I am gonna try to stitch up and down on each side just to make me feel better that it's like on there. I don't know if you're like me and you get something, especially like paper crafts or like stuff glued together. I can't help but be like, I wonder if this is gonna come up. Like pull it up, which isn't a big deal to me because I can just glue it right back. It's not a big deal, but I don't want somebody to get this and be like, oh, this is coming up. Oh no. So, yeah. So we'll just do that. I'll be back. Okay, so I think I got all the, well, most of the sewing done. barely. It barely made it. So I had to like there sew that, and I'd forgotten to do the other one, so I had to sew, like do this. Then I didn't do it in that order. I just kind of winged it, whichever one I saw. I think I actually did it backwards. And then I barely got on that one because it's so thick here. There's like a knobby thing on there that it wouldn't want to go under. So that was new. That's a cute page. I like that. There's that. And then that's the last one. And then now these will be easy once I get that flower on there. So now it's got a bunch of threads, and I'm leaving them on because I did make an Etsy shop, and I'm putting them on, listing them on there. Don't know what I'm doing. The pictures are like, I don't know, whatever. But I'm just leaving the threads. Like, I like to cut them down to like this, kind of evenly. But, you know, if somebody else wants to do something different, then I'm just leaving them on there. Okay, so there's that. Now let's glue this thing on. Make sure all the threads are out of the way. And then I think I'm gonna put the glue on this and then put it on there. So this is not Fabri-Tac. This is, oh, I guess it is this, the glue all. But I had bought a gallon of it for slime, and we just didn't use it. So I have, well, it's like, oh gosh, it's like half a gallon now. And whenever the gallon got here, it had broken. It's like the main one, so not the main one, like the container it came in. So I put it in this. Ooh, that's dirty. That's my hair. I twirled my hair, so I got hair all over the floor. And I'm like, don't drink the milk. Not that someone would want to drink that. It's kind of thick. It would be soured. But anyways. Alright. Just plop it on there. And there is glue right there. So I may just kind of, hopefully the crochet or machine stitching stuff won't come apart. That's why I kind of tried to put it everywhere. But I like that. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to dry that so as far over as I can on front and back, and then maybe I'll do a button closure here, or just do something like this. This is actually from a pillow I had bought. It was like half price, and I killed it. So I love these. I don't know what they're called, but I've seen fabric made like this. But anyways, it was a pillowcase at Hobby Lobby. It's like $5, and I was like, yep, thank you. So I love that. All right, I'll be back. Finished-ish. I actually think it looks better without the sewing here. So if I had Fabri-Tac, I probably would not. I probably would have sewn. No, not through Fabri-Tac, because that stuff's like cement when it's dry. But yeah. So next time, when I'm in a similar situation and I have Fabri-Tac, I will probably not sew through it. It's got so many sweet little threads. Yeah. Probably gonna post this on Etsy. I have no idea how much, like, to price this. It's like I don't know. It's like the editing. I don't mind talking and showing and explaining and helping or whatever. But the video editing, oh my gosh. And then the pricing, like just tell me what you'd pay for it and you can have it. But yeah, it's very simple. There's no pockets. I don't know. I mean, it's for like if they were singles, I was gonna do like 20 bucks. So I guess I could do like 40 or like 42. For that. It's not bad. But I don't know. It's a thick little thing. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and I will probably not add a button. I'll just wrap something around it. That's pretty. Actually, I have some yellow of this. I may do a yellow one around that. But all right, thanks for watching, and any like pricing or advice or opinions or whatever is much appreciated in private messaging or comments. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.